Hey guys, welcome to Pro Se Legal School. We provide the tools to help you shut down the court process. You guys know I'm helping Anthony, and we had a little activity, and yeah, in his case, the day for yesterday, down just a bit. So I emailed the documents to all of the judges in both districts and a bunch of extra people just to slow them down just a little bit while Anthony's family had a chance to get the documents filed. Well, the federal court was giving Amanda a hard time, wouldn't let her, file the stuff that needed to be filed in the next state over. She's in Ohio, needed to be filed in North Dakota, and so they were giving her a hard time. And so she had not been able to file anything in the case to help him for almost a year. And the sentencing hearing was, I don't know, on the 10th of next month, I think. I didn't have something, yeah. Okay, but we got that shit crushed, and they already moved that sentencing hearing way back to September. And the DEA does all this shit. They arrest you without a warrant, and then they have snitches lie, and they build their case after they get you locked up. So he's been locked up. We're going to have a live stream tomorrow, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm putting together to get him released. The way I see it, if they arrested him without a warrant, and he was arrested by security guards from a private corporation, didn't have jurisdiction or probable cause, then he don't. Oh, wait, we demand a settlement conference, and they mentioned that in their... That was pretty cool. They mentioned that. Okay, so if we're demanding a settlement conference, why are we still locked up? No, I ain't good with that. I'm demanding that he be released immediately, pending the $200 million RICO counterclaim that he filed in their case that's not showing on the federal docket sheet. No, he filed the RICO count. I showed it to y'all. I showed it to y'all before I sent it in. And he filed a notice of claim letter because they try to say whatever, that you didn't file notice of claim before. And that's total crap because I'm not a corporation. I don't have to. But you know what? I got no problem. What? Problem is satisfying that little bullshit. So, that's so we're going in under that. And we're demanding that he be released immediately. I know. Okay, look, when I sent them, I emailed a whole bunch of those fools over there, the documents that I put together for Amanda's family to send to him. And I also sent him his copy so he can sign them. But Amanda already had signed copies, but they wouldn't let her file them. Oh, okay. So now everybody's got everything. And they mentioned the pre-conference settlement in there. And so we're mentioning it again. So if we're going straight to pre-conference, why the hell they want to keep the man locked up? Come on now. I need somebody to help me with this. Okay? Because we totally punched their asses up in the face. And they should have let him out when they posted this shit on their website that I sent them, and I only sent it to them just to screw with their head. I didn't think that they would post it. Oh, my head's, mi cabeza es muy grande ahorita. Okay, mi amigo llama grande porque yo tengo una cabeza muy... Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, so, but stop thinking about it. My head's puffed up just a bit. If they're going to respect my filings and file them in court without having these people even sign it. I didn't sign it. I put Pro Se Legal School. They already tried to shut the school down a couple of times. I mean, that's pretty powerful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, I told his family, I told everybody, I told all y'all asses that I'm getting him out of jail. And I'm proving to everybody that my prosecutor eliminated, all of my shit's badass. If you watch the shit, get in the coaching class and contact me in the coaching class if you didn't invest in the premium package or whatever when they're trying to move on you and you've done your homework to figure out what they're doing and why and what you need to do to stop their asses. Okay, then you should contact me in the group or otherwise, depending on what you invested in the program. and then we can figure out, when you come to the table, Coach, if they're doing the Rooker-Feldman doctrine, I looked that shit up, I studied it, and from where I'm sitting, it looks like that shit was put together for plaintiffs in federal court. Now, it don't matter if it's not the Rooker-Feldman, any other doctrines are the same. They're all the same. If you read them, you will see that they were put on the paper to block plaintiffs that lost in state court. And the last time I checked, y'all asses were not plaintiffs in state court. Okay? I'm sorry. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. And it's only a few pages right now. I got the fire part in it. And the biggest thing for denying you bail or a bond, okay, is if they think you're gonna be a flight risk. Oh, but the feds came in and they got what they call the Reform Act, the Bail Reform Act of 1984. And they're saying this shifts to ensure the defendant's appearance in court, considering public safety. So the Bail Reform Act, okay, so I haven't had a chance to look and see if it was, y'all know what I'm going to say. I haven't had a chance to look and see if there's an enacting clause that entitle anybody. I would assume the act would put it where it needs to be, but y'all see how I roll. I check anyway for it. But you know what? I don't care about that. I don't care about that because the man ain't a flight risk. Okay, the man is not a flight risk. Okay, so other factors to consider are ties to the community, family, employment. Yeah, he has ties to the community, and he had employment. And oh wait, his family is who hired me. Scratch that. Hire a pro se legal team to get up in these people's ass. So that's what we're doing. I don't know if y'all can tell I'm having some fun. So let's finish this up. So the other flight risks, okay, it should have been the only one, but then they had this other Reform Act so they can try to go after drug dealers, or they think are people who are drug dealers, or people who hang out with people who are drug dealers, or people whose grandma may have had drug dealer. Okay, but there was no arrest warrant, so you can think whatever the hell you want to, but without arrest warrant. Okay, so then they throw in financial resources. Well, they already know the man's financial resources because that's one of the first things they check when they attack your ass. They already know the financial resources. Because they go in, they attack your bank account, they'll claim you are doing RICO shit. They scare these people to death at the bank that you're doing a bunch of illegal shit and their ass is going down with you because they've been helping you. Come on now. I know this. This ain't something that I had to learn after. I already know. Yeah, they told them, in my bank, I had a delivery moving service, work my ass off every day. And they was over there checking to see if I was getting cashier's checks, if I was depositing money and then getting cashier's checks and then taking those checks out of the bank. Okay, I'm like, okay, I don't know about all that shady ass shit, okay? But what I do know is that once you put that shit in the damn bank, okay, bam, it's tracked. So if I was going to do that, I wouldn't use the bank. Not that I was doing that. I was way too busy for that shit. And they say, I've studied, so they say that people who do money laundering and sell stolen goods and wire fraud, interstate transportation, stolen property and all that shit, those are all the shit that they blame my friend Kerry of doing. Okay, but when they got down to trial, it was $1,400 worth of snitches shit that she got convicted for. And that's why she only had 2 points. So the financial resources, are you kidding me? Okay, unless you're like a superstar or some, badass. The courts know that Anthony's family don't have financial resources. Amanda's been busting her ass trying to make sure the man don't have to eat that shitty food that's in the place. Travel history? Okay, I think on that one, I'm just going to go on a limb here. I think that shit was put in for superstars, celebrities, people who had a lot of damn money, and they dumbed it down to screw with people like they've been screwing Anthony. They locked his ass up, and they're waiting for him to crumble and take the freaking deal. 98% conviction rate. They're waiting for him to crumble and take the deal. But his family got another deal on the table right now. And right now, we about to get him out. They filed the documents that I sent them just to screw with their head and slow their ass down and to let everybody over there know what was going on. And y'all asked them to do this too. I just looked up all the chief judges, all the magistrate judges, all the judges in Fargo, North Dakota. But I think they have 2 districts because they're kind of skinny state or whatever. And so I sent the shit to all of them. It takes a long time. It takes a long time to look these people's emails up. And I sent this shit to them in an email. Oh, everybody's running around trying to put that shit in the mail and certified mail and you got 3 days, whatever. I sent to them an email. Now I'm bragging, but I did not expect them to file it in this case. I'm just going to throw that shit on the table. And that opened up the door for, unlimited possibilities up in this puppy dog. Well, they are limited because only one of me. Right now, we're focused on getting Anthony out of jail. My bosses, I always have bosses. I know. You know, when I was married, I worked with my wife in her business, and she was my boss. And then my mother-in-law worked there. Her name was Lois. And she's was married to my father-in-law. His name was Walter, and both of them super. Okay. Sometimes when she worked there, she'd get to boss me around, and then my daughter worked in the store, and she got the boss. Okay, so the other people that got hired outside of the family didn't get the boss my ass around because I tell them to shut the hell up. Okay. Now, and sometimes when my Mexican friends come in, they would say, "Oh, ¿Tú es el jefe aquí?" No, yo soy el jefe para abajo. I'm the boss. They want to know if I'm the boss. No, I'm the boss going down. Cuando mi suegro trabaja aquí, yo soy el jefe segundo. Okay. Okay. So anyway. We're gonna get him out. He's coming home. I know if they post my stuff and they respect my stuff, like I hate to say like I was an attorney, okay? Like I was a qualified individual to be kicking their ass. I like that better. Oh, it's on now. So yeah, we need to get him home first, okay? And then the next order of business is I haven't decided the legal team hasn't decided if we're going to file Anthony's lawsuit, so he's the plaintiff, in state court or federal court. So I'm leaning more towards state court, even though I know there's some funky shit going on over there, but the same shit's going on over here. And if you light the ass up, then they don't want, at any point. If that don't work out, we can always move it or file it in federal. I think theoretically in my head, the way everything plays, it's better to attack the federal court people in state court and the state court people. They don't like each other. They don't like each other. So that's probably what we're going to do. But we'll see about that. Right now, I'm going to go eat because I'm hungry. And y'all know that when I get hungry, when my stomach... Y'all know when my stomach's not happy, my brain don't work too good. So, and then we got to come back tonight, and after we get done eating, we're gonna finish this up, and we're gonna get that puppy sent out to the players, and via email. Okay, guys, thank you for the value sharing your time. I got to roll.